To the upper decks. Forgot where we were, what we were doing. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we're gonna have a party of 4. What were we doing? Let's see. Rogue Trader Theodora desires to personally meet you with the person recently brought aboard her flagship. That's right. And the one guy was kind of a... Ooh, goods. Shipment of Leo sticks. Low sticks. That food? Salvaged Omni processor. Maglev Impaler. Crate of Trank injectors. Okay. I'll take all that stuff, I guess. The door will not move an inch. It is blocked. Can I not open it? Nope. Okay.
Is there money to be made?
We need to go this way? The explosion blasted a hole through the door large enough for a person to get through. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Are we not allowed to go that way? I am so confused. Do I need to talk to someone?
Ugh, this master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
Or goods.
Keep your wits about you.
So there is a way to open this door.
I
You,
woke up with a feeling of wonder,
strange
as
lady,
if a
can you open
field
it?
of flowers was blossoming nearby.
Nope.
A child was saved from death. 1,000
Always
heretics
keep
were
your eye on
burning
the
alive,
prize.
begging and sobbing and howling.
Oh, maybe I should just open this giant door here. I thought that was part of the wall. Nope.
I always keep my
Fire
options
and
open.
vigor, our emperor imbue us.
Your emperor won't save you.
Boop. Boop. No, I wanted her there. Wow, I can move really far up there. First of all, get right there. Goodness. Argentia. Maybe we should hide behind some cover, huh? There we go. Ah, she goes first, huh? Let's see if we can't lightning blast some people.
Will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
This hacker increases the target's dodge and parry until by 10% until the end of combat. Okay. Let's do that for him. Then he can charge. Okay, he can't charge.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Now he can charge.
I will do my duty. Reduced to dust.
Maybe I should have done that and then charged. Types of cover. Full and partial covers give the opportunity to attack. Oh, okay, so full cover indicated by skull reduces the chance to be hit by 60%. Okay. So partial, all partial. But that don't matter. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
I'll see to it personally.
Pop.
Another enemy down.
Oh. Oh boy, more bad guys. Guess that was my turn shooting him.
Guides me.
Crush the feeble.
Run and gun. Soldier ability. Okay. Where's the run and gun?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Ooh, that's a lot of people that can shoot her.
Rejoice in battle!
Who are you aiming at? You aimed at no one.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Yeah.
Death to non-believers!
It's nothing.
Out of my way!
Well, I'm glad they all decided to shoot her. Oh no!
Setback.
I didn't realize I would hurt myself. Alright, well. Lesson learned early, I guess.
My place is at the fore. It will be done. One fewer target.
Too close.
Don't let your guard down.
And I really can't move very far, can I?
Who, if not me? It's as good as done.
None can escape the Emperor's
Nice.
judgment.
Death to the weak!
You know, I still don't know how death works in this game. I don't know if my party, like, dies. Or if party members can die like XCOM. I really don't know.
They who discern the future own the battlefield. But of course,
Gotcha.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Alright, let's see. We've got sweep, swing, strike. They all do the same damage? Really?
I'll make it happen. Your end was inevitable.
I guess it's a one-handed axe. What I'm thinking about is probably a two-handed axe type thing. A bunch of guns. An exact replica of the Von Vanaculus void ship sits on the pedestal. Labels of some sort. Labels indicate the main compartments and decks of the vessel.
Is there money to be made?
Where were you guys 10 seconds ago? Open the door. Skill tests. Character with the highest tech use will make the skill test. Don't I have a pretty good skill test? Let's see. Tech use 35. 30. 30. 30. Okay, so
Look no further.
where is...
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Your character's about to make a test or tech use skill test. Dialogue and during exploration, you may often make various skill tests. Okay. Access granted.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh. Oh, this is a cache. I don't know what any of this stuff is, but I'm taking it anyway. Ooh. Some operator gloves. Add to inventory. Yeah, we'll add those to inventory as well. Anything else in here? Appear to be. Let's see here. We shall put on those gloves. We shall not put on those gloves? Oh. I was putting them in the wrong spot. Now my tech use is 38.
Let us not dawdle.
Is this another tech use thing? The cognator is silent. Seems that the machine's spirit is no longer being powered by the motive force. Let's do tech use.
Success is the
Nice.
only outcome I accept.
Didn't think that was gonna work, but it did.
I always get the job done.
Draw strength from your unwavering faith and find courage in your fulfilling your final duty for showing weakness before his enemy is
Your wits
heresy.
about you.
Okay, if that's what you say. Electrified shardnet. Rocks meat rump steaks? That sounds disgusting. And it's got steak in the name.
Always keep my options open.
Is this just a fireplace? The cozy seating area is completely destroyed. Pieces of furniture and splinters are scattered everywhere, and dark stains cover the floor and upholstery. Are there books to read too? Nope. Rolls of scintillator. Set of echions. Void sweet ale. Speaking of Void Sweet Ale, I should get something to drink. I love me some cider. So I think I've opened the door, but can I go up here and go this way? Blow up the door. Sure, why not? Guys, run.
Just as I planned.
Don't be upset at me now. Oh, we leveled up. That's a lot of levels up, though. Let's start with me. Alright. Okay, Percival. So you're starting to become kind of a tech-usey person, it seems. Affected by my perception. Perception's awful. Apex of Brilliance. Yep. Alright. Dang, I should have put something in Demolition. Until the warrior's next turn, all incoming damage is reduced by minus warrior's TGH bonus divided by 2. What is a toughness bonus? Okay. And the warrior gains plus toughness bonus temporary wounds. Okay. Now, do I need to put points into this right now? I don't know if Endure is something I really want. The warrior immediately restores all AP and MP and gains plus agility bonus. MP until the end of the turn. They do not lose MP after performing attacks. Alright, so this is just... This is a talent. Okay. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Nope, just 8. 8 talents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so there's 25 perks. How to summary? I mean, I guess I just have those. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Puritan and a radical. No idea what any of these are. The soldier immediately removes the winded effect until the end of the combat. The soldier gains the following bonus: plus 10 ballistic skill, plus or minus 5 plus 2 times 10, or 2 times the agility bonus, % critical damage. Oh my goodness, what is this? Math? What is math? Do I need to go this way?
I always have a backup plan.
Seems awfully bloody over here. The benches and even the cognator, torn from its proper place, are stacked in a rough semblance of a barricade. Oh, goodness. What is going on? Oh, that lady's crazy. She just walked through the fire. The roar of the flames ringing in your ears and choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You are surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctively hear the sounds of footsteps. And then, you see the figure walk out of the fire towards you. It is none other than Theodore von Valinakis. I don't like how she's talking to me. Her expression is calm, terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed in an inferno. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword. The other is raised in an inviting gesture.
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Yeah, something's going on.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Despite his commanding tone, Abelard does not sound too confident. He's staring at the rogue trader, and you notice a muscle in his cheek twitching. Aren't you in pain?
Pain is but a reflection of one's weakness.
Percival.
To renounce weakness of spirit in pursuit of greatness is the only path to heights worthy of a rogue trader. I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Yeah, let's go for the murder hobo route. Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recess of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer. And that answer can be nothing other than acceptance. Excuse me. All the smoke is getting to me.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
So you want me to walk through the fire, huh?
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
Sometimes your character will have to make tough decisions based on their values, interests, and goals. Such decisions will affect their convictions. This can develop in three directions: dogmatic, iconoclastic, iconoclast, and heretical, or heretical. Each include 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealous the character follows their convictions, and more noticeably the world around them reacts to their actions and decisions. Promotions through the ranks of each of these 3 directions opens up access to new dialogue lines, events, unique abilities, and also changes the attitude of others towards their character. Also, some items can only be equipped by characters with certain convictions. When one of the convictions branches reaches rank 3, Bauteri, it becomes the character's main focus. When that happens, the other 2 conviction branches cannot be raised above rank 2 adherent. Your character's allies will have convictions of their own as well. Alright. So we have good. Maybe not good. Good may not be. We have dogmatic, heretical, and iconoclast. So those must be the things that I looked at earlier. Do we just want to have pure faith in the Emperor? I will not leave my people in harm's way. So I do kind of like that lady, and she's very dogmatic. So I think we will pick the dogmatic choice. Thousands of needles pierce your consciousness, but are powerless to stop you. And you take a step forward, and the illusion breaks. A wave of excruciating pain crashes over you, and Theodora's voice fades from the firestorm. You hear the voices of your companions calling from you from behind, and the screams of the weak dying in the inescapable blaze. Oh, none of them made it. Oh. The blinding inferno, the harrowing pyre, and all-consuming storm releases you as you step out, barely able to stay on your feet. The blood is pounding in your ears, drowning out the world around you. Your eyes caked in soot, and burnt eyelashes refuse to open. Free from flames, you take 2 more steps before collapsing to your knees. The rush of blood in your temples and the horrible pain all over your scorched body cloud your mind, before suddenly retreating as if driven away by some mighty will. A new strength spreads through your veins, and despite your wounds, your body is once more ready for the trials and struggles. You open your eyes and see Aglo, the warm light before you, the Aquila, the sacred symbol of the Imperium, the 2-headed eagle sigil that signifies the Imperium. In the next moment, you are struck with another realization. The repulsive presence, the one that had plagued your mind since the Victoriv, the Whisperer guy, wounded you, is gone. The fire seems to have burned the entity away without a trace. So that thing was still with me, huh?
Master, can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, you're alive. Which is more than I was expecting after what you just did.
Well, you did it with me. A familiar voice cuts through the din and the pounding. Then Shka. Why do the names have to be so hard? Senshal Ablard. We're Syrian? He's leaning over you, peering into your face, and with a worried look, he notices your gaze and breathes a sigh of relief.
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames. How can this be anything but a portent? For so it is said that the Emperor will bless the worthiest and most steadfast in their faith.
Argenta, I don't know if you noticed, but like several people they just exploded. Behind Argenta, you see Idra Tlas doubled over in a fit of nausea. The rest of the people who are following you have withered away in the fire that continues to rage mere 2 steps behind you. We're still alive. Fancy that.
Your attempts at humor are inappropriate. You nearly got us all killed.
Ah, but I didn't.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us?
That was not her.
There was no Theodora, witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray. But he perceived its true nature.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What, we'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord Captain standing there in the fire? Abelard, you tell her.
Abelard.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness, or holiness. A path opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remain. But what am I saying? My eyes must have deceived me. Too much smoke for my lungs. Truly, would you have received wounds like these if there had been no fire?
I don't know. I got baptized from the flames, my dude. It's kind of what happened. Not only did I get baptized, I got exorcised from them.
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
I'll let her help me out. Admittedly, I've been better. Oh wow, I'm actually talking. That's kind of cool. And not something I see very often. Percival says, even if we were anticipating another wave of pain, it does not come. Your muscles feel strong. Oh, this is not me talking, it's me. This is describing what's going on with me. Your muscles feel strong, and your limbs obey without fail. And yet, deep inside, somewhere next to your heart and stomach, you feel a certain tension akin to that of a taut string. You are at your limit. Be it adrenaline or strength of your faith, it will not carry you much further.
My eyes deceive me. I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake.
Decision consequences. You steeled your soul with your faith in the God Emperor and walked through the flames of the officer's deck in time to rendezvous. Is that how you spell rendezvous? Huh. It was the only way. We are here in response to your Vox call. I loathe being late for an engagement.
Nothing good ever comes of such rashness. Yet it appears that the Emperor favors you. Be that as it may, your wounds are highly worrying.
Alright, so we can use this lore warp 50. Look closely at Edelthrad. Alright, so we succeeded on our lore warp test. Edelthrad does not seem to have changed since you first met, but only at first glance. His face has taken on a strange hue. The skin in his temple appears scaled, and his voice now has an uncanny screeching quality. These are not traces of fatigue and stress. The Psyker's body has begun to mutate, consequence of contact with the warp. I'll be right back. I need some water. Alright. You're not in the best shape yourself,
Notice the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes. The warp is taking its toll. But I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Valancius bloodline to the end. And if the price is the eternal curse of mutation, so be it.
My father would keep me upright, or my faith will keep me upright with a weapon in my hand. That is all that matters. They certainly are ugly. I'd rather sit this one out while you deal with your heretics. I guess we're gonna be a little dogmatic this round.
Pray, forgive my insistence. I shall not be the one to doubt the faith of he who has passed the trial by fire.
Yeah, I did do that. Dogmatic. Let's see. The definition of dogmatic. Inclined to lay down principles as incontrovertibly true. Origin is Greek. Dogma, dogmaticus, Latin, English, dogma, dogmatic. Be dogmatic is to follow a set of rules no matter what. Okay.
I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her arch-militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she is not responding to direct requests. I last saw Lady Theodora on the observation platform. When did you and she part ways?
Pretty sure it was the same time.
It was at this very elevator, Master Edelthran. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Arch-Militant, headed to her chambers to retrieve an item of particular import. After that, all we heard from her were Vox broadcasts.
Yeah.
This is troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the breach. Kunrad Voigtveer was spotted there, and even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of descriptions of sorcerous rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once.
I guess we can go look for her.
A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The rogue trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be. Until next we meet, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I shall see you on the field of battle.
I wonder how different that would have been if I picked a different belief or morality check there.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Is that everyone? Yep, okay. They were all huddled up in one person and I was very confused for a second. The generators hum softly, okay. A lot of flavor text in this game. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, Lady
We could deal with this.
Theodora. Is that the same door that wouldn't open? How did you know that was there? Adamant tilt guards? Adamant tilt guard. Reinforced thermoplasm. Okay.
This could be an opportunity.
There does not serve as a stateroom. The generator machine's and crude wall paneling indicate that it is a maintenance module room rather than an area for receiving guests.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright then, keep your secrets. What is in here? There's a big old arrow pointing this way. That's something, I guess. Is this room just literally for flavor text? Plasma conduits blaze with energy capable of powering a vast void. I wonder if we had a different morality, if we could blow this place up. What's going on here? Fresh injury. I like getting injured.
I always keep my options open.
Is that an elevator? Yeah.
Rise
Okay.
to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh. Lord Captain's quarters. reach the secret lift and find
Let us
Theodore.
not dawdle.
Dude, what is this? This looks amazing. You have a nice little bathhouse with that's very metal. Metalocalypse would love this place. This is probably where they live, actually.
Always keep your eye on the price.
That's a big chandelier. Holy moly. Oh, she's dead. Well, that's something, I guess.
Is there money to be made?
Why is there cross? The murder scene. Couldn't read that. Theodore von Vananakis? Body is sprawled on a large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Accept thy faithful souls.
The Sister of Battle surveys the scene, her gaze lingering on an arch-militant's body.
Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Alright, so she's upset.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
We have some interesting choices here. We can either say he definitely did it, or that we doubt he did it for different reasons. We don't have enough answers, I don't think, to actually say something. At least, not anything concrete. I think we're gonna say nothing.
How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I mean, I was born on a death world.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Where's the Arch-Militant? Who's that? That him? Okay, I was wondering if that was him. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around the blood, the brain matter, and shards in his skull. The safety on the Arch-Militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second faster than he. Interesting. Getting closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodore's face bears the expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Okay. Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood-splattered parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down closer for a look, you notice something else. small shards of glass scattered on the floor. Inspect the papers. Oh, no, 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 no,
The
no.
crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her.
You'd give up so easily?
Oh, no.
Should I divine our next step?
Please be there. Please be there. I didn't mean to click that. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip to back where we were and not mess that up.
How could Mort?
Alright. Inspect the papers. Alright. Reports, account, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It is a handwritten letter signed with the initials XZ, and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. Did you need something? Becca? Oh. Wanna have a kiss? Figuring out a murder mystery. Yes. There's the lady that I was talking about is right here, and she got shot, and her bodyguard got shot, and I don't know what's happening. And then we have a handwritten letter with a seal, and lots of reading. And everyone has really weird names.
Furibundus.
What? Where? Yes, yes. You will provide him passage to the Furibundus system aboard your... I haven't read that, but Henriks Van
Callet.
Listen here, you read this stuff then. No, don't read this stuff.
Rykad system.
Yeah. Yep. And what else we got?
Rykad.
I don't even know where you see. Yeah. I don't know, there's a lot going on in this game right now. Black wispy things? Oh yeah, there are black wispy things. What are those? I think it's because we're in the warp. The like things are kind of like not supposed to be here that are here. Same with this like I don't know what this. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's only in this room. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But this was like my relative or something? And now she's dead. I'm the rogue trader, allegedly. I don't know how true that is though. But apparently I succeeded on reading that letter. And it sends a shiver down your spine. The author of this letter addressed to Theodora von Valinakis signed it with the seal of one of the holy Ordos of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, Xenos, and other enemies of humanity.
Huh.
Apparently there's some shards here. and I messed up and I axed it, so there was the paper on the ground, and I tried to click on the paper, but I accidentally said we best be on our way, and I messed up everything. Had to reload it. But I want to know what these shards are. This little man. He's angry.
Yeah, I think.
Do I need to come back and say hi?
Finally got.
Oh.
But I think dad time.
He wants dad time? I'll give him some dad time. Let's see. Inspect the shards by the desk. Step up to say what was broken. The object fell on the floor, and as much as you certain. On closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent. If they've been submerged in promethium. Combustible fuel in the Imperium. Bro, what do these shards tell you?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
Is that what's causing the the shrouded mist in here?
Tainted witchcraft.
Would you mind touching Theodora? You might see her killer through the eyes.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp.
That's fair.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Alright. Right by the Rite of Blood. Reach the Void Ship Bridge. I'm still injured.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
If there's anything else around here.
Close ranks!
All of you will bleed!
Light and medium armor. Armor protects your character from incoming damage. Heavy armor. Reflection. Okay.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Victory is imminent. I will do my duty. I took care of this one. Indeed.
Who, if not me? I'll make it happen.
These warriors are quite strong. Ah.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Really? 2 damage? That was it? What level is he? I don't know what level he is, but he's really strong.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Nice.
I bring ruin. For the glory of my masters.
Alright.
I'd rather not. Follow my lead. It will be done. Victory is imminent. One fewer target.
It's as good as your end was inevitable. I won't compromise my principles.
Dang, I thought that was gonna get him. He's unnecessarily strong.
Will do.
There we go.
Is there money to be made?
Alright, another level up. Oh, okay.
I always have a backup plan.
I need to go now. Friendship bridge. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
Where we needed to go exactly. Oh, I thought there was a bunch of void coming out of that
Rise
fire.
to the top, or get left in the dust.
Excuse me?
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
You doing alright? Edel third?
You are here. But where is the Lord Captain?
She will not be joining us. Yep, I found her and the arch-militant in her study, both deceased.
God Emperor, preserve us.
Mm-hmm.
The rogue traitor is dead.
That's right.
The ship has lost her Lord Captain.
Yep.
And the house its head. No matter what ritual Coonrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
I forbid you the very thought of yielding. Only by resigning to your fate will you truly suffer defeat. Ships can still be steered out of the warp, but we must first restore communication between the bridge and the Navigator Sanctum. Here we go.
We have no right to bow our heads.
That's right, man. It took you that long to do the second sacrifice? You see Kunrad Vigthruv clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with the dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them.
We are out of time.
Eleuthred bites his knuckles, desperately thinking. You see a wave ripple across the whites of Eleuthred's eyes, and they begin to turn a sickly yellow. Alright, folks, ready your weapons. If we are to die this day, let us die with honor.
No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the dark. No. It will not be like this. Not today. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the Void Ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell. Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Seems to me like you finished it. Don't walk in the... Fucking idiot.
Your doom has been foretold.
Did he not understand what he was doing? Alrighty then. I will put you here. Percival, you go up front. Abelard, up front as well. Argentina, up front as well. You will encounter enemies with various abilities. Right-click on them to learn them. Chaos Spawn. Oh my goodness, look at him. Toxic Spurt. Rendering Screams. Okay.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
Maybe I shouldn't be near here, but whatever. Where's my enrage? Endure. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do this as well.
Who if not me?
And we'll whack him a little bit.
I'll see to it personally.
Chaos guides me.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Death to non-believers! Your enemy down. I serve the ruinous powers.
Alright, lady. You can lightning. Dang, I wanted them to all be lightninged. Yeah, you can.
I'm not so sure. They who discern the future on the battlefield. On it.
Oh! Uh-oh. Heroic acts or desperate measures, momentum is required. Alright. What are these? Control +1.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
You missed.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Rejoice in battle! I'll do it.
Taking calculated risk is in my second nature.
Well, that's not what I wanted.
I'll make it happen. You should feel honored to witness this. Who, if not me? On it.
Well, we can do a lot.
Make it happen. I'll see to it. The best defense is a good offense.
Did you just eat that man? What?
Can I fall back now?
My faith shields me.
Is it my turn again? Don't quite understand what just happened there.
Out of my way!
Just a minor setback.
Alright, so everyone's down.
Why did I not foresee this?
I'm momentum.
Who, if not me? I won't stand for it. On it. I'll make it happen.
Oh, my leg.
Stop it!
Martyrdom is an honor.
Don't you dare leave us now.
I've never felt
Once a
pain
character has
like
suffered
this.
a certain number of injuries, injuries will be placed for trauma. Okay.
Will do. Was that you? Or... Will do.
That's not the Seneschal's job. A tactically sound approach. I'm not interested. I'd rather not. Someone else can do this.
Okay, he doesn't want to do it.
At your beck and call. Indeed. Victory is imminent.
I refuse. Don't let your guard down. It's as good as done. I'll make it happen. Stay with us.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
It will be done.
You never stood a chance.
I tried killing him.
I'll brush this off.
Dude, I'm gonna lose. What?
At your beck and call.
Oh, careful.
On it.
It just healed? Am I missing something?
I will do my target well struck.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
Nice.
It will be done.
I'll see to it. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Indeed.
Don't I have a thing? I can't use that. No, got better equipment than my thing. Oh, all those dodges were good up until they're not good no more.
It will be done.
I'll make it up. Consider this a taste of what's to come. On it.
Good dodge.
Not my worst day. Yet.
High momentum.
I will do my duty.
I'll make it happen. It's as good as done.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I'll make it happen.
Alright, what do we need to do different? Maybe not worry so much about the little guys? Just focus on the big guy?
Let's make some opportunities.
No. Ah, dang it. Let me reload that. Go ahead and do this.
I'll see to it. I'll make it happen.
Death to the weak. Chaos guides me. Death to non-believers. High momentum.
Alright, let's analyze him.
On it.
Expose any weaknesses he may have.
But of course.
And give him some extra dodge.
It's nothing. Doubt is for the weak. Eradicate it.
Well, that's not who I aimed for, but alright.
It will be done. At your beck and call. Reduce the dust.
I serve the ruinous powers.
On it. Who, if not, your end was inevitable.
I will endure.
I've suffered worse. Just a minor setback.
Anything else? Mocking me. Will do.
Give her some dodge.
Injured. I'm enraged.
You look pretty injured, actually. Let's go ahead and give you a med kit.
Ministration is a holy task.
And then we can go ahead and shoot this thing again. There you go.
I'll do it. I am his will made manifest.
Get him again.
Emperor commands, I act.
Nice. Alright, so we definitely need to kill the little guys first. I was incorrect about not doing that.
I refuse.
But maybe we can make him kill the other guy.
Why I was chosen. Doubt is for the weak.
I don't really understand why I can shoot him so many times, but hey, why not?
As the Emperor commands, I act. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. This is unacceptable.
Oh, you can't hit him from there?
I will not.
Dang.
It will be done. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Well, heal yourself, man.
I'm not interested.
Alright, don't heal yourself. Make sure everyone's dead over here, yep.
I'll see to it personally.
Dodge. Got hit for 8.
Anything else?
Nice.
Will do.
That is not the Emperor's will. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it.
High momentum.
Follow my lead. Indeed.
There we go.
But of course. On it.
My faith shields me.
Your faith is fine. Okay, your faith is not so good.
It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Here's my perfect moment. I'll make it happen.
Yay! Oh. We leveled up again? Another talent, huh? think we'll go with that one, actually. Choose characteristic. Is weapon skill for pistols and stuff, or is that for... Okay. That answered my question. Okay. Oh, we already have that feature. Okay. Perception's what it's suggesting, huh? Yeah, I think we're gonna give her more intelligence. Nothing found for available common talent, huh? We have to figure out it for ourselves. There we go. Yeah, she's gonna be a healer. Soldier. It was a tough fight. Either the wearer of these gloves gets an injury or falls unconscious, combat their allies gain a +1 bonus to. Each heroic act used in battle increases the weird dodge. Don't have that. Blade charge. Alright, before we continue, let's give us a better axe. Is there a difference between a laser pistol? Seems to me like there's not really a difference. I seem to get injured a lot. Can you wear this cape? You can wear the cape. What alignment are you? Do you have an alignment? Oh yeah, he's damn, she's very dogmatic. That's crazy. Yep, there anything else in here? Hey, get over there. Guessing not. Nope. The Master Helmsman must be found in order to be in the translation from the warp.
Is there money to be made?
The air. Rivor, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Oh, well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
We need to re-establish contact with the Navigator's Sanctum. It is our only chance of escaping from the warp. The orb seemed to knock the officer out of their stupor. The air surrounding you fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing, one of the survivors buckling under the stresses. Abelard cuffs the crying officer without even looking.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
What must I do?
Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report. Oh, blast it all to the void! Translation is a craft, not something that can be explained in a tick. Just go up to the throne, Master. These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot. Oh, please, hurry. Every second we waste is a terrible risk.
Okay. Begin the ritual. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents invisible to mortal eyes. As if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while we're still remaining the same. It is taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true, surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in an otherworldly fire, the other, a vessel of ancient evils, pours into you. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears, and this voice booms with all the horrors of the warp.
Mortal, who are you to oppose matters not. Your footfalls are an echo of the sand pouring between the scales. Your hopes and faith are my mockery.
I've already resisted the temptations of the warp once. You, whatever you are, will not cloud my mind with a new illusion.
Resisting the inevitable means only that realization and submission will bring greater torment. There is no power that can hinder the flows of fate.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live. The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
Lord Captain.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained, for the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. To hang the ancestral banners once again, and exact vengeance on the enemies of House von Valancius and humanity.
Don't look at me in my rotating chair. Well then, your lordship. Oh boy, now no one talks. You had us worried there for a few hours. But after witnessing you fearlessly rush into the fray on the deck, and the only thing that surprises me is how long you stayed on your feet. Your strength only left you once. Fighting was all over. Such fortitude is most admirable in a Lord Captain. You must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranked officers. Some posts have had to be filed by the deputy. Goodness. While others go unfilled entirely, and now the deck clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. Have you succeeded in tracking down Vigtruv? No, Lord Captain. It is all the commotion. His trail went cold. Our people are still on the hunt for him, and any mutineers who may still be skulking in the ship's many corridors. But frankly, I would not be surprised to hear that we are now one shuttle short. I'm afraid that it will be some time before he answers for all that he has wrought. How did we come to lose so many officers? What is on the agenda for this meeting? No, I want to be the rogue trader. Yep. I guess we can see what's on the agenda for this meeting. Reports on the condition of the ship and crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from his important affairs to attend such routine briefings. But this is a unique situation. I am still receiving updates from across the ship, and they are not encouraging. Getting this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort. Even so far as you personally negotiating with the authorities of the system we are currently in. But prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses, your lordship. Take this opportunity to get a good look at the officers who work 6 decks away from the bridge, and they, in turn, will have the honor of beholding the visage of their Lord Captain. Okay, I'm ready. Start the summoning briefs. With a gesture, Abelard relays the order, and the adjutants at the far end of the magnificent chamber. Who are all you people? A dozen pair of eyes bore into you, the expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention, officers. You have been granted an honor. Lord Captain Percival von Valanakis will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Perhaps you would introduce those present, Abelard? As you wish, your lordship. Vingdasuri, author of the Toloman line of our new Vox Master. Oh my goodness, look at you. You look evil. I don't think I trust you. It's an honor to serve your lordship. Offers a deep bow. Aboard the vessel you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I'm your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain. Beside her is Ravor, the master helmsman. He steers our ship along the course set by the Lord Captain and monitors the void around us to make sure we do not stray in an asteroid field or a pirate trap. Yeah, Lord Captain, this here ship's as good as home to me. Rest assured that she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her come to any grief. And lastly, our high factotum, Jarnus Danrock, who oversees supplies, procurement, and the general material well-being of the ship. It is an honor, your lordship. Oh my goodness, look at this man. He is quite Fancy. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything would be done to the highest standard. In the second row, we have 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions, the Master of Ordnance, responsible for the artillery aboard, and the Furnace Master's crew work to prevent the extinguish fires on the ship, and lastly, the Drives Master's servant of the Omnicia, a supernatural entity, god of all knowledge, worshipped by the What is this? Supernatural entity? Okay. The 3 officers salute you. The Infernus Master does so with confidence, while the Master of Ordnance betrays nervousness. The Drive Masters offer a salute resembling a dance involving the complicated manipulation of all tech priests merchandarates. A tentacle-like robotic limb prosthetic surgically attached to the spine. Excuse? Oh. Okay. Greetings to you all. Helmsmaster, status report. Right you are, Lord Captain. To cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ship's sound, more or less, but without our engineer, prime, and navigator, who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. If we try to set so much as a toe inside the warp, I don't know what will happen first, our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkheads. Your Lordship, if you will allow me to interject, when we arrived in the system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all available communication channels in the region. One of them was Novice Nobalite Station. The station maintains complete Vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located a navigator in the very same system is an incredible stroke of luck, a true blessing from the God Emperor. The Void ship needs a new navigator. One may be found on the planet, system, whatever. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll be eyeing up asteroids to use as your new residence. In slightly less shitty news, we can go round and round the system till our heads are swimming, as long as the promethium and supplies last. And if any thick as grok shit slow lifes are come sniffing around, we'll be able to take them out, so don't you worry on that score. Okay. Infernus Master report? Yes, Lord Captain. I can report that all the fires across the deck have now been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment in terms of material losses and crew casualties has been completed. Results have been submitted to Seneschal and the High Factotum. The post passed to him after the previous Infernus Master and his next 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. The lad is managing well so far. He can take the heat, so to speak. Drive Master? Lord Captain. The foes that set up this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great warp engines entrusted to my charge is unharmed, thank the Onosaya, but its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. With great sorrow, I must also report that the engineer, prime, overseer, and spiritual authority of all tech priests on board fell in battle. The Magos have was betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of him, a most terrible loss. There is no one among my comrades aboard these whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement, and soon as possible. I see, thank you. Master of Ordnance, do you have anything to report? No, my job is simple. Maintain the arsenal of fire where I'm told, but just ask anyone. We've got no able crew, no Lord Captain. Ah, Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. The ship's in ruin. Every second officer's dead, and now we've got a green Lord Captain who's supposed to lead us to Void Nosewhere. Silence and forces seize this mutineer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey now. Execute him? The the rule set for dogmatic. If only one officer out of the whole lot has fallen to pieces, then that's not too bad, your lordship. I do humbly apologize on behalf of the entire crew. What would you have us do with the Master of Ordnance? The former Master of Ordnance, I should say, besides find a replacement, that is, where we already have one lined up. Alright, let's see here. Stand down, release him. I have no intentions of punishing a man for a moment of weakness, not after the terrible attack we just endured. Let's see, that sounds reasonable. Dogmatic, that sounds kind of extremely harsh. I did say I was going to do dogmatic this run. Just surprised they're giving me the option to execute him on the spot for his treason. I think we're gonna go with Iconoclast though, because this right here, where is it? Every second officer's dead. So like the guy that was in charge in the second one behind that is also dead. So like this guy wasn't really expecting to be where he is now. So we're gonna let him be okay. Cease your sniveling. You disgrace yourself and your entire clan. Enough. The hysterics are over. Let us resume. The Master of Ordnance stands up, wiping the blood from his broken nose. His face is the picture of shock. What just happened seemed to be drawing on him only now, and knowledge of the fate he so narrowly escaped. Yeah, man. Just like every second captain before you, I was not here to do this either, so don't worry about it. High factotum? Factotum? What do you got? We are toiling day and night to complete a full account of the losses. The task will require next to no involvement from you or your lordship. I will personally ensure that all damaged components are given to into the tech priest's hand for attention, and all lost supplies are replaced. There is only one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We've lost more than 2,000 crew members, and unfortunately this number is not confined to the scum in the lower decks, which is easily replaced, but also includes trained professionals. We will be able to make up our losses on the nearest planet, Rykid Minoris. Over the planet, the whole system, in fact, belongs to the Winterscale Rogue Trader dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter for the rogue trader. Alright. Especially true given Caligo's Witcher skills penchant for attacking first and asking questions later, and the kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually installs as governors on his planet. To summarize, we've sustained serious losses in crew members, and we require a new engineer, prime, and navigator. Is that all that is preventing us from continuing the voyage? Precisely, Lord Captain, but bear in mind that this is not be the end of our trials. The ship system must be properly inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to the only dockyard in the sector, but we will never reach Footfall without first solving these 3 immediate problems. Thank you for your reports. Dismissed. Your lordship, there's one other thing, a confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your internally esteemed predecessor brought the ship here to the system for a reason. He was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything, and I shall tell you, the Lord Inquisitor, the hand of the Emperor, the chief architect of his will in the Kronos expanse. I came across a strange handwritten letter on Theodora's desk. It was signed XC. Are you referring to the contents of that note, I presume? Xavier Calcazar. Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Henrix von Calix, an interrogator. You understand, all I know is that he is somewhere in the system, that we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, and then deliver him to Footfall in the Furibundus system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed, but an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in the system, either the Navus Nobilitate or the Governor of Rykid Manors, may know something. That is all of it, your lordship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it is a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. Then you must take up the reins of the von Valanakis Prodicate. Hello. Idra, Sister Argentina. Or Argenta. Explain yourselves. Psyker is suffering some ailment or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have time, rogue trader. Daybreak. If there is nothing else of value to report, I declare the briefing concluded. It is time to get to work. Adira, come to your senses. Your lordship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it has hit me so hard. My head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way, and I can't make out what it is, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn, and it's ringing and ringing like an echo, like a bell, but if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else, Mistress Talas? Nope, not yet. The voices are going berserk, all the shouting at once. I can't make any sense of it. As soon as I know or sense anything, I'll report. Okay? Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge and we could talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers on many occasions. I'm sure you would benefit from them as well. Yep, briefing done. Time to get to work.